Are you having trouble deciding what to post on social media? Today we're going to go over some simple strategies to make those really easy decisions and get much higher engagement. So what could you post? What could you feature? What can you highlight? Well, if we've already laid out the groundwork of the wedding dermatologist, even without looking at his page anymore, the ideas will start flowing, right? Well, so first of all, you're going to feature weddings. Anytime you see wedding photos or wedding venues or things that are local where the bride or groom has great skin, that's something great to post. And everybody loves looking at attractive people on social media. So that's a really great place to start. Any before and after procedures that you've done, whether for a bride or groom or not, you could market and showcase those as something that someone could do before a wedding. Elective procedures, right? We're not talking about, skin conditions that require a lifelong treatment or anything like that. What are little things you can do 6 months before, 3 months before, 1 week before, 1 day before your wedding that would help? Because everybody who's having a wedding is really concerned about looking their best and brightest on their wedding day. We've all had that fear, before a big event, pimple shows up the night before. I think the third post on that Instagram page was how to properly pop a pimple, which is really relevant information if you're worried about an event and how you look and things that you can't control, like your skin. But not just that, skincare techniques. If you're traveling for your wedding, what should you take into account? If you're going to be in a dry climate, if you're going to be in a wet climate, if you're going to be in a hot climate, cold climate, you can see how the list goes on and on and on, all without straying from this very specific, singularly focused topic. And then that opens the doors for whatever a dermatologist might want to talk about. There's a particular procedure you want to promote online? Great. How can you tie it into the idea of someone preparing for their wedding? New technology, super successful stories, great patients, all of those things you can tie into there. Plus, I don't know how well they thought this out and how carefully crafted it was, but even if it was accidental, the wedding industry is enormous. So now they're tapping into an entirely unrelated, quote unquote, industry that has fantastic potential, and people are going to stop and take a look. So now they're attracting people that might want a dermatologist, people that might be having a wedding. Plus, right, it's just fun. They wouldn't have done that if it wasn't a passion of theirs, if it wasn't a passion of the doctors to help people, get ready for these big events. And obviously you're gonna steamroll from there and expand, and you can talk about any, major event. You could talk about graduations, you could talk about family vacations, Christmas photos. You can always tie those in, but you stay true to your core.